Hello, friends. How are we?
They don't lie.
Oops.
Like Shakira's
no.
hits.
What is happening? Ah! Ah! Hi! Why is my camera out of focus? What is happening? This stream is already a hot mess and it's not even been 10 minutes. Okay, hold on. Jeez. Hi, Mads Hatter. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh. You're so sweet. Okay, let's fix this. My computer's running so slow. Like, I click something and it's like a solid 5-10 second delay before something happens, and it's awful. Where? Okay, jeez, that took way longer than it should have to open the config. Come on. There we go. Jeez Louise. Well, hello. Be back soon. Gotta go let their pup out since we're out of town for the evening. Yeah, no worries. Appreciate you, and raiders, feel free to stick around. Feel free to relax, lurk, whatever you gotta do. Also, Red7, congrats on first, and Keg Chasma, thank you for the lurk. Jeez, God, but this has been a night so far. Normally I stream at 8, and I was at my sister's pretty late. Didn't leave till like 8:20, 8:30, which meant I wasn't gonna get home till 9. I had like hours ago planned to skip, like to switch my stream time to 9, knowing that I might be home late. And then I literally pulled into my apartment complex's parking lot at like 9:02. So here we are. And then to top it all off, my stream deck needed an update. Most of the buttons are still not working. And my PC, I don't know what's going on, if there was an update or something, but like the boot up took forever. Everything I click is taking forever to process. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna make sure that Steam isn't running anything in the background. Okay, no updates are running on Steam. That's good. Yeah, literally everything. I don't know why or what was going on, but it is what it is. Hi, Erica. How are you? Why is my cap on words still so small? I don't understand. We are not doing makeup tonight. It's just too much to think about. Too much. I'll put a little lip oil on though, because my lips are very dry. Now my lips won't be chapped. Doing good, taking it easy, got a big week out of me. That's exciting. I'm glad you're doing good. Taking it easy though. Very important. Get your rest. Gosh, my brain is just all over the place. It's been a hot minute of a day. I got my nails done though. I got the Pride nails removed today. Your birthday's on Tuesday. Well, happy birthday. The happy early birthday words. So I got my Pride nails removed because they were really long, and I got purple cat eyes, so they're like color shifting and iridescent. They're very pretty, and they're short, which means I can type on the keyboard again. I could not type on my work keyboard to save my life because the keys are much lower profile than this keyboard. I like high profile keys. My bangs are also being weird because it's storming and raining and thunderstorming outside, so I got soaked coming in from my car. Anyways. Long Pride nails is a fun oxymoron for Sapphics. Hey, listen, just because the most often we hear about women loving women having short nails, or like requesting for like the vampire nails, which is 2 short nails and the rest of them long, doesn't mean that you have to have short nails. Long nails work. Trust me, long nails work. That's all I'm gonna say about that. As long as they're not sharp, they work. Now, it is a personal preference at that point. Short nails work for everyone. Long nails, you gotta like them for them to work. So, anyways, let's get into some Dragon Age. We're gonna hope that the game cooperates as well, considering how slow my PC's been tonight. But let's go. What did I just click? Oh no, hold on. Okay. Pausing that music. All right, we are in. It's jarring. My other playthrough. I've been in Skyhold for a while, and here we are in Haven. Look at my girl. Look at her. Okay. Where were we? So we've only got 3 regions discovered so far. Ooh, okay. Well, we're going to the mages. That's an obvious thing. Let's go check on the War Council. See if there's something to do. Also, y'all, I just realized we are 1 follower away from my current follower goal of 450. So if you got a friend, send them on over. Hello, Bree6421. Welcome from the raid. Oh my gosh! Perfect timing. Thank you so much for the follow. We hit our follower goal. Now I gotta update the goal to 500, but that's a later thing. Thank you so much. You are the 450th follower. Welcome. Yeah, Dragon Age Summer gets me so hype. It's all I can think about pretty much any day of the week. We see weapon lands located in an apiary to supply us. When the idea was presented, the beekeeper tented his fingers and sneered, of course. Quite disturbing. Oh no. Oh right, because it's Sarah's jar of bees thing. Yeah. Okay. I don't even know why I'm bothering to read these. I've played this game so many times. Although half of them I probably never read. Do you think I've thought about Dragon Age every day since the trailer? Same. I have a Discord channel in my server fully dedicated to just talking about Dragon Age. And I post something pretty much every day of the week. Because there's always new stuff, especially the Game Informer articles, like every other day, dropping like crazy. Love it. Mischief, benevolence. Okay. Okay, so we've got 3 things. Let's hope I can use all of these. We can destroy Carolina's marriage with 4 words and the proper glove left on the table. Josephine, jeez. When that would be better than the chantry than the game, I can see that she's encouraged to take vows. Jean Gaspard is a chevalier and a capable military leader. If we want him removed, I dare say we might recruit him for ourselves. I do like recruiting someone for ourselves. Yeah.
To work?
I don't know why I never read those either. I'm tempted to do a Solas-mance run before it comes out, but I literally just finished the playthrough, so probably shouldn't. Do it. Granted, I haven't played Inquisition in a hot minute before this one. My previous playthrough, and that I'm still working on off stream, is a Kunari mage run. And I'm just making all of the choices that I normally wouldn't make. Because one, I never play a mage, ever. I'm always a rogue. And race-wise, I typically choose elves, but I really wanted to be a Kunari because I thought it'd be really funny to be a Kunari mage. A Kunari mage that sides with the Templars? What? How many playthroughs have you done overall? Definitely less than 10. Maybe like 4 or 5. But I also tend to be pretty completionist in every playthrough, which is not great. I don't need to be, but I am anyways. I always mean to do that when I replay games, but sometimes I can't bring myself to make certain decisions. That's how I'm feeling with my Kunari Mage run, because I sided with the Templars. I sided with keeping her. I let the Chargers and Krem of all people die. That killed me. I'm gonna put Cassandra as Divine. What else have I done that's like very against what I normally do? Well, I am romancing Sarah in that playthrough, which is really fun. I like Sarah's romance. Yeah, my very first playthrough, speaking of completionism, my very first playthrough of Inquisition, I did not get a completionist run. I didn't complete everything. I tried, but I didn't. And it was still a 200-hour playthrough. So, I'm a bit of a loot goblin. So what is this one? Okay, so Vivienne just wants Josephine to handle this. Yeah, my first playthrough of Skyrim was also 200 hours. Proving Divine's death would just be used against us. We need to find the source of this rumor. We need to support the nobles to combat this rumor. I can arrange a few. Yeah. If Vivienne asks Josephine to handle it, we're going to have Josephine handle it.
Let us begin.
And... okay, so we can't do anything with that right now. I should not have clicked on it since it said busy. So I'm going to forget about that. Okay. But it's fine. Are there any... I'm trying to think if there are any companions that I've not found yet. Actually, for sure there are. Thank you for the save game, Red. And for the hydrate. Gonna save. And my hydrate is my wine tonight because I need it. Okay. So I could go back to the hinterlands. Come on. There we go. But I kind of want to just go running into Redcliffe. Actually, no, I don't. Let's save that. Oh, wait. Blackwall has something for us. Oh, because we just recruited Blackwall. Let's actually check in with everyone to see what their opinions are on him.
Greetings.
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Okay.
Any thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
Let's talk about our warriors. Blackwall, what do you think of him?
What do you think of Sir Blackwall?
Sir Blackwall seems as loyal to the purpose of the Inquisition as he is to the Wardens. His travels must have taken him
Gosh,
strange
that
places.
line ages
I wish
real
he'd speak more
poorly.
about them.
Okay.
Let's speak
Thanks.
later.
Goodbye.
My creator.
Have we have met Vivienne. Okay, I couldn't remember.
Yes?
I went to help the circle.
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the circle?
After the circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers. 1,000 years
Gosh,
of recorded
Vivienne,
knowledge in the hands of
It's been a hot
bandits.
minute since I've played Smash or
Makes me
Pass.
sick to think of it.
And I've done it with
I've
Dragon Age
received
before,
news
but
that
we're gonna do it
some
again.
tomes have been located.
Smash.
If you are interested in writing
Vivienne
this
is hot. Hi, Becca. Thank you for the posture check. Yeah, we'll find them.
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the circle would be in your debt. Yes?
Okay,
I wanted to
we've
ask
not
you
done the
about the
talks with
circle
Vivienne yet.
gateway.
Of course. What do you wish to know?
Tell me about the Templars.
You must have an opinion of the Templars after living so long in the circle.
Having opinions about Templars, my dear, is exactly like having opinions about mages or Navarans or men. I have known some who were impossible to endure, and some who were utterly charming. I have suffered insults at the hands of those in the armor, but no more than I endured from nobles or tradesmen in Val Royaux. Personally, I have found the Templars a useful tool, skilled at keeping more unpleasant elements at bay.
Wasn't the circle disbanded?
If the circle disbanded, how can you still belong to it?
The circle is an idea, my dear, and an idea cannot be dissolved. Many of the first enchanters voted for rebellion, caring little that anything short of a unanimous decision would pit mage against mage. Rather than dissolving it, Grand Enchanter Fiona's vote split the circle in two. The rebels follow her, the loyalists follow me.
Okay, y'all, we've set up a new goal for followers now that we hit our goal. Okay, anyways. Does that mean you replace Fiona?
If you led all the loyalists, why are you only First Enchanter and not Grand Enchanter?
Grand Enchanters are elected, and since there are no First Enchanters besides myself, no vote can be held.
What a
I could
predicament.
name myself Grand Enchanter, but the title holds no meaning now. When the circles are restored, that will change.
Okay, so what was circle life like then?
What was it like to live in a circle?
My dear, your question is the root of all problems with mages. I cannot tell you. Every circle was different. Their Templars were different, their politics unique. And every person within each tower had an experience of circle life unique to themselves. Some people suffered and some were content. Some were cruel, some compassionate, and some indifferent. The same is true of people everywhere, in all circumstances, whether they are mages or not.
What about your experiences?
So tell me about your personal experience with the circle.
I enjoyed life in the Montsimard Circle, my dear. It was an edifice devoted to knowledge and refinement. And mages need the company of other mages. No one else can truly understand the challenges we face, nor see the world as we do.
Was the confinement hard?
You must have been under constant
Hi,
supervision, being
Jason.
forced by
Hello,
Templars
how
to live
are
in the
you?
tower.
Thank you for stopping
that
by. I
hard to
appreciate you.
Sweet in the palace and a wing
You
in
just
my
got
dear
Baldur's
Duke
Gate 3. Oh my
Bastien's
gosh.
estate. I've never been forced.
Please
to live
tell
anywhere.
me how you've been
Most
enjoying it so
circles
far.
allowed mages to live away from the tower.
How far are
either on
you?
their own or in service to the nobility. All
Yeah.
that was required was permission from the first enchanter. Some
How far into the
circles
game
were
are you?
harsher in their restrictions. Kirkwall was the worst, but it was the exception. Most were quite permissive, perhaps too permissive in retrospect.
What kind of character do you make? What's your class, race, any build ideas, or who you're gonna romance? Spill all, please.
How did we come to this state with the
Got some
circles
companions.
involved?
Nice.
A failure
There's
of
3.
perspective that infected circle leadership.
Hi, Legion.
Mages lived solely in a world of Templars and mages. They could not even imagine what was beyond their own. Kirkwall gave the world a reason to remember its fear
Hey,
of
Becca.
magic. The mage killed hundreds with a snap of their fingers. Across Thedas, a new tangible fear of magic grew. Commoners and nobles alike called out to the Chantry for protection. But the malcontents in the towers thought nothing of this. They cared only for themselves and for their
Ooh,
anger
a
at the
paladin
Templar
tiefling.
restrictions.
Interesting.
When a mage attempted to assassinate
Be looking spending
divine
time with birthday
justice
boy Ollie.
again,
Give birthday boy
the mages
Ollie lots
protected
of
the
birthday hugs
investigation.
and kisses.
The leadership chose to vote on independence based on the intolerable conditions imposed by the Templars, sparing no thought to the fact that magic was
Good,
more
Jason.
feared in the aftermath
Very
of its
good
attacks
choice.
than it had been since Tevinter's
Very good
day.
choice.
So long as they had their freedom, they could care little for riots, angry mobs, or about pitting mages against each other.
So, did you know Fiona?
Are you familiar with Grand Enchanter Fiona?
We've met.
No, that's
Before
not
her
true, Legion.
horrendously ill-timed and selfish vote for independence, I thought her adequate at her job. In her dotage, she could not handle looking after the well-being
Haven't gotten
of so
Carla
many
yet. Don't
people.
know where she is.
We would have done better to replace her years
Well-
ago, to let her spend time gardening.
I can't wait to know what you think of her intro. It's pretty great.
Did they have cause to rebel?
In the aftermath of their terrorist attacks? Was that really the most opportune time to break away? By all means, protest abuses by the Templars. Just don't do it in a way that says mages support wholesale murder. By voting when they did, my colleagues all but declared war upon the ordinary people of Thedas. A war in which we are outnumbered 100 to 1.
I thought the fighting was only between mages and Templars. Why are mages fighting mages?
The vote for independence was carried by only a small margin, but Fiona chose to let the motion stand. Those who opposed a rash declaration of war against the entire free world had little choice. By breaking from the chantry,
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
the rebels declared themselves in support of mass murder. Anyone who did not wish to support terrorism and the slaughter of innocents was forced to take arms against the rebels.
So, my first Baldur's Gate playthrough, I did not romance anyone because I accidentally locked myself out of Karlach when I was trying to go for her.
Darkness Queen 31 just resubscribed for 28 months. Hello, wonderful fellow DA11 with purple and I see drinky drink I much know.
Hi, Darkness Queen. Hello, DA lover with purple. Yes. I am drinking Pinot Grigio, as usual. You already answered how you are. Jeez. But yeah, so my first playthrough of BG3, I played a did I play a ranger or rogue? I think I played a rogue. Elf. Tried to romance Karlach and failed. I'm looking to say, do you want a pic of the wine we had today? Yes, please. Yes. I'm sorry, Darkness Queen. My brain is so fried. What you drinking? I'm drinking Pinot Grigio. My current run of BG3, which I haven't played in a hot minute, I need to get back to it. I'm doing a dirge run as a ranger, and it's going great. I did update my dirge though to a tiefling specifically, rather than the default dirge of a dragonborn. Did I have anything else to talk about with Vivienne? Yeah, tell me about yourself. We're getting all of the Vivienne lore dump.
Whatever would you like to know?
Dark Urge? Yeah, Dirge is the abbreviation for Dark Urge. So where are you from?
Where exactly are you from?
I am from the Circle, my dear. One's country of origin rarely matters there. But if you must know, I was born in Wycombe in the Free Marches. I was sent to the Ostwick Circle, but I transferred to
tell.
Mao
They
while
share.
still an apprentice.
I'm curious how a circle.
About to go play with a friend, but wanted to stop at the flang. I
Nobody's
appreciate
winding
it
up
and
at court,
have
my dear.
so
It
much
takes a great
fun.
deal of effort to arrive there.
Enjoy
I
it.
caught the eye of Duke Bastien de Ghislaine, an advantageous
Yeah,
connection
I
that
agree.
opened
Dark
many
Urge
doors.
playthrough is like,
When the position of Enchanter to the
especially the
Imperial Court
narration
became vacant, I was
differences,
able to
so
secure it.
good. My bangs are not cooperating with me. Can't spoil. Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm in Baldur's Gate now in my Dirge run. So like, I'm so close to the end. I'm just stalling because I don't want to do the what's it called? Shadow Hearts quest. That final fight. I can't remember the name of the place.
You're married to the Duke de Ghislaine.
It's got major story ties.
Of course
Makes sense.
not, my dear. Don't be ridiculous. Marriage is the business of alliance and inheritance. I'm Bastien's mistress.
Oh.
And what does the Duchess de Ghislaine think of this
House of
arrangement?
Pain.
We got along quite well.
Honestly,
Duchess
yes.
Nicolene and I used to host musical salons together. She was a great patron of the arts. She passed away from a fever a few years ago, the poor dear.
What duties does a court enchanter have?
If you need a tip of how to do that fight, let me know. I can actually super simple. Yeah, I found some really good stuff.
Most of my predecessors
My first
restricted this
playthrough,
to
I
lighting
like
lamps and
spent
doing the harder
hours
tricks.
in there.
In such troubled
But I've
times as these,
since
however,
then
I
found
provide
out some
political
really good
advice to Her
tips,
Majesty on
figured
the
it out.
subject of the Mage Rebellion.
And even in my first playthrough, I like finally found a strategy that got me through it really fast. What are my bangs doing? They're like separating weirdly, like right in the middle, but not quite the middle. I might need to go grab like a hairbrush and fix them. Yeah, hold on. They're not perfect, but that's a whole lot better. Me and one other person went in a dark underwater tube that didn't have dark vision. So I came back up. My person said, OMG, it's way too dark down there. So you can see. So you go do the thing in the dark. Honestly, I love, first off, when dark vision actually has like a legitimate use like that. My current D&D campaign, all of us but one have dark vision. So it's really amusing. I know the answer is no with Vivian. We're gonna try anyways.
Do you think that you and I might someday?
I don't see how that benefits me in the slightest, my dear.
Wow, rude. All right, let's just check in with everybody. We're going over to Blackwall specifically, though.
She remains loyal. Yes? Anything I should know?
I have nothing to report at the moment.
I'll leave you to your work.
Okay. Does Solus have anything to say to me?
Greetings.
Nope.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
How about Sarah?
Thank you. See that new elf who joined us?
New song collected.
Chasing the Lord Seeker, I think. Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of the name, that's fast. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact.
All right. Tell me about your background, Sarah.
Tell me about yourself.
What about me?
Well, where are you from?
How about the basics? Where are you from?
Ferelden?
I got that from the accent. Where in Ferelden?
All over? Okay, fine. Denerim for a bit. South, north, wherever I want.
Yeah, we're being sassy in this playthrough.
Oh, you're from wherever. I'm from North wherever.
What?
North wherever. Oh, we had fun on street and or in local tavern.
Ha. Oh, funny you. It's complicated. I don't like complicated. Let's leave it at that. Maybe.
Fine.
Your skills. Who taught you how to use a bow?
No one.
That seems unlikely.
What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense. It's not like that for you.
Only when I'm boasting.
Oh, certainly. Not a day's effort for the naturally gifted like us.
Well, it's not like that. Takes work. A bit. Not like Cullen and his pet. I mean, you miss, then you don't. Is it that hard to see when it's wrong?
Well, it's not like that for other elves, I know that.
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make it look easy in shite company. Fact still is, no teacher. Where would I find one in alleyways anyway?
That's fair.
I'm just interested in talking to an elf like me.
Don't think so.
Why not?
Well, maybe you're
I hate
right.
getting her disapproval, but
most
also it's a good
elves are
story.
too elfy. Like that Solus, right? Never be as good as we were. Well, who's we? I'm just fine.
So you're saying get over it?
I think there's more to it than that. A few thousand years more.
Hey, someone wants to be angry about old debts, be angry. Be a terror that never lets an enemy forget. But if you're digging it up so you can wear it, that's just weird. I mean, you Dalish don't really know. You have stories, but that's all they are. It's all fancy dress, not history.
We'll talk later.
If you say so.
Okay. Gosh, the freaking tavern songs in this game are so good. Dark underwear. Oh my gosh. Eclipsing the eye of the empire of we Orlesians. Okay, we're gonna save that for an actual music stream.
Something?
Pretty sure I've done all
Can
these
I ask
questions
you
with
something,
Varric,
Varric?
but we're gonna check.
Want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Sorry, all my bangs are just being really annoying.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Okay, yeah, I've definitely had those conversations with them already. Let's check in with Cassandra and Colin, and then we'll go to Blackwall.
Yes?
Anything I should know?
Is there anything I should know?
Redcliffe wasn't always a refuge.
Sometimes I have to listen to the whole Bard
Some of
playlist
our
on repeat for a
recruits
few
have
hours.
family
And
there.
yes,
Feel
they are so freaking good.
why.
So I've talked about it a little bit, but I'm going to be doing before Veilguard. I keep saying it accidentally. Before Veilguard comes out, I'm going to do like a series of lore streams on Dragon Age. So I'll say it again. If anyone wants to help contribute to that, please let me know. I'm working on compiling all the information I want to cover. But I also want to do a Dragon Age Tavern Songs music stream. Like, I'll learn all the music, play them, sing them on stream. So, I'm very excited about it. Been playing Nier Automata because of Summer Sale. Ooh, I've watched a tiny bit of the game, but I don't really know much about it.
I'd like to know more about the Templars.
Yeah,
would you
Bree,
like
I'm
to
really
know?
excited about it. Have I not talked about this with him? I guess not.
What does Templar training involve?
There is weapon and combat training. Even without their abilities, Templars are among the best warriors in Thedas. Initiates must also memorize portions of the Chant of Light, study history, and improve their mental focus.
Yeah. We've had Dreadwolf for like a year as a title, right? So,
Did you enjoy your training?
I wanted to learn everything. If I was giving my life to this, I would be the best Templar I could.
You were a model.
although, I gotta say,
I wanted to be.
Dreadwolf
I wasn't always successful.
makes it DAD,
Watching
Dad.
a candle burn down while
The
reciting
Veilguard,
chant of
or
transfiguration.
Veilguard, depending on how you want to view it,
Most
it is
exciting
technically the
task.
Veilguard.
I admit,
DATV,
my mind
but if you do
sometimes
just
wanders.
Veilguard, DAVE for Dave. I love the idea of Dave as the acronym. It's hard to explain Nier, very hard. It's actually got some pretty deep philosophical themes both in gameplay and in story. Veilwolf for Dreadguard. I like those also. Like, gosh, my words. There's also more of a delay in my monitor of my own voice than there used to be. I don't know why. But Veilwolf or Dreadguard both go really hard. So I like those as alternates.
Do Templars
The Dad
take
versus
vows?
Dave memes that came out of the name change
I
were pretty
swear
good.
to the makers
Yeah.
to watch all the mages. that sort of thing.
I also can't help but look at DATV and think Dragon Age Taylor's version. I'm not a Swiftie, but that's all I could think.
When it's over, you give yourself to a life of service. That's when you're given a filter, your first draft of lyrium and its power. As Templars, we are not
Or if you want to be
well
really
or
funny about it,
ignorant.
Dragon Age
Our lives belong
Tevinter's
to the
version,
Maker, and the path
because we're going to be in Tevinter a lot.
A life of service and sacrifice.
They call it
Templars also
D4
expected to give
Lyrium
up
Ghost.
physical
My
temptations.
pants.
Physical? Why? Why would you? That's
Oh,
not
that's right.
expected.
Colin likes
Templars
elven
can
women
marry,
only.
although
I
there
should
are
not have
rules
flirted with him.
and the order
Oops.
must grant permission. Some may choose to give up more to prove their devotion, but it's not required.
Yeah, we're not going there.
Do the Templars do anything besides hunt mages?
Templars protect against the dangers of magic. Before the Order left the Chantry, that meant serving in a circle. They were also tasked with tracking apostates or fighting demons inevitably summoned by the weak or malicious.
What do you think of mages? Are they all a threat?
I've seen the suffering magic can inflict. I've treated mages with distrust because of it, at times without cause. That was unworthy of me. I will try not to do so here. Not that I want mages moving through our base completely unchecked. We need safeguards in place to protect people, including
Sorry,
mages
y'all.
from
I
possession.
feel like I just zoned out. I apologize. I feel like we've got to at least have. Actually, hold on. How many characters in Dragon Age are in all 3 games so far? Liliana, Cullen, and Isabella, right? Is there anyone else that's in all 3 games? Because, like, one of them has to be in the 4th game, right? Cullen is a no, unless they get a new voice actor for him, which I doubt it. Liliana, I hope, but I don't know. And, Isabella, given how much we're going to see of the Kunari, I feel like Isabella could be a possibility. But it also very much depends on what you did with her in Dragon Age 2, so I don't know.
Why did you join the Order?
I could think of no better calling than to protect those in need. I used to beg the Templars at our local chantry to teach me. At first, they merely humored me. I must have shown promise, or at least a willingness to learn. The Knight Captain spoke to my parents on my behalf. They agreed to send me for training. I was 13 when I left home.
Yeah, that's not very old at all.
13. That's still so young.
I wasn't the youngest there. Some children are promised to the Order at infancy. Still, I didn't take on full responsibilities until I was 18. The Order sees you trained and educated first.
What about your family?
What about your family? Did you miss them?
Of course, but there were many my age who felt the same. We learned to look out for one another.
You've lived in the Circle. What was a typical day for a Templar there?
Typical. The last time I was in a circle was right before it fell apart. Nothing was typical.
Before that,
Yeah.
Certain rituals require a full guard. A mage's howling, for instance. I've attended a few. Most of the time, you merely maintain a presence, on patrol or in the circle, ready to respond if needed. Mages pretend to ignore that presence, but they're watching you just as closely.
Do you not speak
do
to
Templars
mages?
and mages never speak to each other?
Some do, but Templars are supposed to maintain a certain distance from their charges. If a mage is possessed or uses blood magic, you must act quickly, without hesitation. Your judgment cannot be clouded. Of course, ignoring one another does nothing to foster understanding.
Welcome back from the ads, everybody.
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
All right, Cassandra.
Yes.
I've definitely talked about all those with her.
That's enough for now.
Krem, Iron Bull.
Give them power over the very fate
Oh, it's so nice to be
Can
away
I
from
help
all
you
the
with anything?
soldiers training. I think I've discussed all these with
Can
him,
you
but
think
let's
of any
see.
other tasks suitable for the Chargers?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The chief. First time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought I'd work for a Canary, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. He keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The Chargers might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
Is him being Kunari odd?
Is it strange to work for a Kunari?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. The Bull's Chargers don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasrath, I'd have thought he'd left that life behind.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he says. It's never messed up a job. He just writes letters back home. Lots of the boys write letters back home.
How did
yeah,
a
I don't
Kavinda
actually
soldier
remember
wind up
how.
in a Kunari spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't
that
a
worked.
soldier at the time. I was in some trouble, trying to flee to Vinter. A Tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
Aw.
That's how he lost the eye.
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big old
Yeah.
idiot. Didn't even know me.
We'll talk later.
Can I help you?
So, how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the Q. Just, I don't know. Job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
Oh, why that name?
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An
I
implement of destruction.
love him for this
That
so
really
much.
works
It's so good.
I'd like to know more about the Kunari.
You writing a book?
More about you. Oh no. They sound interesting.
What I've heard about them sounds fascinating.
What you've heard was mostly horse shit. All right. What do you want to know?
What does Kunari mean?
The word Kunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Kunari who break away from the Qun are Talvasha, deserters.
And those who predate the Qun?
What about Kunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kossith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kossith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
Oh, I guess I didn't do these questions with him yet. How is it growing up?
What's it like growing up under the Qun?
The Tamasrans raise us in these units of
The
kids
Qun
our own age.
sounds
They're like
awful, but
teens.
also so fascinating at the same time, y'all.
They also helped figure out what jobs we should do. They had me pegged for military work early on. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training me for the Ben Hasra.
To no families?
You never knew your parents?
No, I know for you folks, that's a big deal. The Tamasrans were like our parents, though. Taught us to read, helped us go to sleep, all the parent stuff. I remember the one who helped me build things with blocks. She laughed when I knocked everything down.
And what if they just fell to the Qun?
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Kunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those two love rules. But the mages... Can you imagine Solas trying his fade dreaming under the Qun? Or Vivian doing her political bullshit? Both Sarah and Varric would mouth off until they ended up re-educated, drugged until their minds broke. So, to answer your question, no, I don't think about it much at all.
How do the Qunari rule themselves?
It's pretty simple. We've got the matriarchy, the priesthood, and the military. The priesthood figures out how Qunari should live in theory. The matriarchy makes it work in practice. And the military keeps the Qunari safe from outside threats.
Okay, but...
Does it actually work like that? Is there much infighting?
Not like you're thinking of. People disagree, yeah, but the priests are there to solve disagreements. Here in Olay, politicking comes
Like,
from
the
people putting their
whole...
own
The way
game
the
ahead of the gains of
Qun works
society.
just sounds too
If
good to
do
be
that
true.
among the
You know?
Qunari, the Ben Hasrath set you straight. Or kill you.
Sounds too perfect.
I've heard there's no marriage among the Qunari.
Yeah, that's true. Qunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Qunari don't have sex?
Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
Seriously?
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long,
Look,
involved
we
thing
love
that takes all day.
that they support
Leaves
sex
you
work.
Walking funny.
We love
Other
that.
times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
That's bizarre.
Sometimes I think I understand how different the Qunari are. And then I talk to you.
Yep. Still, it's more fun here. Fewer rituals, more making it up as you go along. Plus, you folk have redheads.
Don't think you don't... I don't notice that I'm a redhead as well, Bull.
How is everyday life different for Qunari?
Depends on your job, I guess. Some are just about the same. A baker in Val Royeaux gets up, gets dressed, and starts work.
It's getting
A baker
toasty in my
Bar
apartment.
Volan does the same thing. They don't care about the Empire or the Qun. Mostly they worry about breaking eggs and hope the dough rises right.
Except the baker isn't free. Yeah.
It can't be exactly the same. The Qunari have no personal freedoms.
How many personal freedoms do you figure that baker in Val Royeaux has? Life isn't about freedom. The baker in Parvolan wonders if she'll be given enough eggs to do her work.
Oh, I
Will
never
they
noticed
come
that he
on
says
time?
Parvolan
Will the
instead of
kitchen workers
Parvolan.
get her bread while it's fresh, or will they come late and blame her because it's stale? Same crap in Val Royeaux. People are just people.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
Okay.
Travel safely.
Oh, let's do the golden nug while I have a chance. I think I already did it, but apparently I didn't. Golden nug time. Oh wait, that could actually be stuff that I got in my other playthrough that's now syncing over here.
As there is but one world,
Yeah, that's what it was.
one life, one death, there is but one God.
What other horse options do I have right now? So we have the Fereldenforder. We have all the standard horses. And the Dracolisks. We only have two. I don't know how to unlock the other ones. Let's figure that out at some point. I'm gonna go with a heart for the moment. Just curious what that looks like. It's so pretty. Okay, let's see what other options are anyways. Exotics. We have the Bog Unicorn, the Avar Warnug, and the Oathbound Steed. I wanna... Isn't there another Nug somewhere that you can get? Oh, Blackwall, you paged?
Make her look at it. So much easier to
Oh,
ignore
yeah.
when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
You could get closer.
It's right there. We could take a trip if you're that curious.
I'm gonna have to decline. At least until I learn more about it.
Fair.
I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human.
Yes.
At least you're honest.
Being upfront is better than knife ear.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do
Hey,
and how
Kodiak,
do
how
it
are you?
that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you
Take
fit
the
in with all
picture,
this?
go home. So true. How do you think you fit in all this? Not sure yet.
It's been a whirlwind. It's hard to say where I fit.
I guess we'll have to figure that out. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Yeah. You owe me some answers too, Blackwall.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
Cool. Can do. Tell me about the wardens.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens.
Tell me all the
You must
details
know a
that
lot about
you,
them.
Blackwall, know about the wardens.
I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
Hey, Poppets, how are you? I may not think much of Blackwall, but golly, he has a magnificent beard. He does. I used to be, like, big into facial hair, but that was before I realized it was gay. But, like, it's pretty good.
The Blight's been over for 10 years. What do Wardens do when the world's not ending?
There is still Darkspawn.
Oh.
Just because we killed so many in
Harriet,
Ferelden
you
doesn't
good?
mean they're gone.
You good, Harriet?
The world is not
You,
so
like,
peaceful that there's no
beelined
use
it
for good
to
men
the
with swords.
wall.
Sometimes you have to figure out for yourself what the pledge to protect
I also love
others
just the
really
little
means.
casual nug
It's
in the
not always
background.
about just archdemons and blights.
You're rolling the blight. Let's hear it, Blackwall. What did you do during the blight?
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden, on my own, like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
Sure. I totally believe that.
You haven't had contact with other Wardens for a while. Why were you on your own?
It's what I've always done. Recruitment only requires one man. Besides,
It's fair. Duncan worked alone in that
works best
sense.
for everyone that way.
So you have no idea where the rest of the Wardens are?
Do you find that odd? The blight is over. We don't need an organized force. And orders don't change much from day to day. For the last 1,000 years or so, it's been just find Darkspawn, kill them.
That's true.
Repeat as necessary.
Let's continue this at a...
As you wish.
I think I have more that I can talk with him about.
Yes?
Let's talk about you.
I want to hear more about you.
Compared to yours, my life will seem dull indeed.
Well, where are you from?
Your name, Blackwall, doesn't sound Orlesian. Marcher then. Ferelden.
I was from the Free Marchers originally. Markham. That was a long time ago. Another life.
So you had a past. Do tell.
I hear that many Wardens were once criminals.
You're right. And when you join, your past is forgotten, so let's leave it that way.
Uh-huh. It's gonna stay buried. I guarantee it.
What did you do before you became a Warden?
I was a soldier, a nobody trained to wield a sword and follow orders. I grew weary of fighting other men's wars.
So you became a Warden?
More or less. Becoming a Grey Warden was the first time I felt like I mattered. The life I led before seems hollow in comparison.
Oh, my camera
Perhaps
is
one day it will fade
not
away.
focusing. Hold on, let's fix the camera. This is the second time tonight it's done this. Okay, there we go. All better.
Why did you join the Wardens?
Because they remember honor and sacrifice. Words that have little meaning to the rest of us. Because they lay down their lives for those they have sworn to protect. We all need to believe there are such men in the world.
See what's happening in the background.
I needed to believe I could be one of them.
Wow, they're in sync. Look at them. Look at them go. It's like they planned it. Oh wait, y'all can't see it behind the chat. Hold on.
We can continue this discussion.
Very
Look at them. Look at them work. They're so good at swinging those hammers in time. Oh, not so good there. Oh, even worse. Oh, come on. You two were so good before. What's happening here? It's like they know that I'm watching them. Okay. Well. Let's see what we're gonna go do now. We're actually gonna probably go back to the hinterlands. Let's go here in the crossroads. Let's take Blackwall since we know some of his stuff's there, and Vivian. And Varric. But I do want to make sure we take Solas as much as possible. Real quick while that loads, I'm gonna go get more wine. This is taking its sweet old time to load. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got some level ups for people. Oh, I should have grabbed Sarah because she was still new. Oops. Sorry, did not mean to go into combat. We're not doing that. Oh. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're just gonna auto level up for them when they have that many points. Okay. Let's go find the stuff for Blackwall first. It's probably gonna be up the hill further. Ooh, we need more iron. Yeah. I'll take more iron. The sass I get from Blackwall when I don't bring him to find these unreal. I know. Would have been nice to see it. That's why I try to bring him on all of them now, even though I'm never gonna romance him. I don't want the sass, and I want the approval. He's far too dramatic, which, like, given his background, tracks, you know? He's very good at acting. Alright, before we go over there, let's grab this dang thing somehow. Oh? What is that I just saw shoot across the sky? Can I? No. This is another thing I dislike. They make it so hard to figure out how to get places. Oh, there's another rift right there. Okay. We got a lot of rifts to do. I forgot how I did not really get that far in this playthrough yet.
What's with the skull?
Oh yeah. I think I have 2 left, so I'll be sure he's there for them. Yeah. I am lost constantly in this game. I feel that. I feel like I've gotten really good at navigating most of the maps. Oh. Good job, you two. The hinterlands. It's gonna take forever. All the destination site and then path takes me half a map away. Yeah.
Of course, it had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
Well, that's right. I need to make sure I bring Vivian to Redcliffe with me when we discover the skulls. It's always the last one. That's hard to find. Always. Where the heck is it? There it is. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Skyhold took forever. That building is massive. That entire complex is massive. Let's go. Not do that rift yet. Let's stay here. We're here for Blackwall. Also, can I just say, I love that being a rogue means I can move in combat. The mages not moving drives me nuts. It's the one thing I don't like about my mage playthrough right now. It drives me so nuts that I can't move while I'm using my staff, you know? Like, you should absolutely be able to move while using your staff. Prepare for the next wave. Just gonna hope no one shoots anything at me. Get to hang back with Sarah. It's a happy compromise. Yeah. Rude. Gosh, it's so satisfying seeing the rift just explode like that. Ah, there's the shard. I don't need that. More elf fruit.
An impressive tower. I wonder what it held.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Maps of the deep roads. Whoa. Oops.
I think
Okay,
the
there we
Inquisition
go.
could benefit from this.
See, Blackwall greatly approves. I love that for him. Okay, let's find our way in there. I do love that we can jump as much as we can in this game. Like, it's criminal that we couldn't jump in the first 2 games. Come on. There we go. So wait, all that for elf fruit? No, there's a chest. There's a chest in here. Although elf fruit is definitely worth it. Okay, let's grab this so it stops making noise. I'm curious, Matt Satter, have you...
That's what the skull helped you find? Right. Not ominous at all.
Have you, found all of the shards in the game? And done everything in, what's the name of the place that I can't remember? Have you completed all the shards? Okay. I agree, but also I'm a loot goblin. It's really hard for me not to pick up stuff when I see it, you know? I found too many already. See, here's the thing. It takes a while, but there are really good rewards for them. So, like... keep at it. Oh, I wasn't doing that yet. I was trying to get the elf root first, but that's fine. 2 to 3 doors open in one place. Nice. Yeah, it's worth it, because, like, the perks you get and bonuses you get, I feel like are worth it. I guess it depends on your build, though, too. Okay. The other warden thing is way over here, and I'm not going to that camp right now. Also not gonna get the shards right now. Let's go. Oh, have I not gotten this one yet? Oh, yeah, let's go to the farm. Oh, I've got hiccups now. Eventually, sure, yeah. Canary Storm, Fire Mage, Night Enchanter. Like that a lot. Yeah, take your time. Don't make it like your most important mission by any means. I feel like it's much more enjoyable when you do it organically anyways, so. Whee! Gonna lose health, but it's fun. Ooh, okay, I gotta make sure whatever I collect here I keep.
The Templars aren't looking any better here.
Ooh, Varric did a flip there. I also need lots of spindleweed. Fight is always worth it. Absolutely. I don't care if I'm losing health. I'm gonna do it. Alright, we'll come back here later. We're just gonna keep moving. I am one of those people that likes to do the requisitions. I do the requisitions. And, a lot of them call for spindleweed. At least a couple of the first ones do. So I like to have it. I like to be fully stocked on everything if I can. See, here's the thing, though. The requisitions just repeat over and over after a while, so, like, there's really no point in them. Except for, like, the little bit of power boost you get for the war table. Like, that's helpful, but aside from that, there's so many other ways to get those, the power to level up. Yeah, I don't remember which one. I wonder... No, my current one doesn't use it. Completed quests. Guess I haven't done any of them yet. But there are a few requisitions. Pretty sure either the hinterlands or the storm coast that require spindleweed. Yeah, I was really mad that they were endless because I kind of liked the fact that they like were all unique, seemingly. Like, I just pick stuff up, and then if I happen to fulfill something, cool. If not, oh well. Ooh, okay. Alright, let's grab a quest. Templar encampment. Yeah. Level up. What am I gonna get? Cushion. Move faster while firing. Yes. Absolutely. Cushion can come later. Look at how fast I move now. Yeah. Speaking of levels, my very first playthrough of this game, I remember struggling in some areas, especially in the hinterlands, with the leveling, because there are some rifts in the hinterlands that like you should not do until you've gone to other areas and come back. But then like you get to the final battle of the game, and I was so over leveled. I was like, wait, is this it? And then there's like a little celebration afterwards. And I'm like, is this like a false ending? Is there more? Is there more bad stuff? And then there just wasn't. And I was like, oh. Yes, Kodiak. Absolutely. That dang rift is the worst. Okay, those three are useless. They're just like chilling there doing nothing. Okay, cool. It's about to be me in this playthrough for sure. Yeah. I would, well, here's the thing though. I would much rather be over leveled. Maybe I'll like crank the difficulty up when I get to the final battle.
This guard captain from Kirkwall that you're friends with.
She's stronger than you.
Right.
Yes, Aveline is stronger than anyone. Let's be real. Oh, the music is so good. There's so much music in the game that is not actually in the official soundtrack, and it makes me so sad. Like this right here is not in the soundtrack. Why? Like, I may be biased. This is my favorite game of the series, therefore my favorite soundtrack, but also the composer for the first two games is a Zionist, so I don't listen to that soundtrack like at all. Thankfully, last year I bought the soundtrack collection on vinyl, So I have the collector's edition from Space Lab 9. So I can listen to it whenever I want on my vinyl records. Which means I don't ever have to give the Zionist composer his streaming royalties for listening to the first 2 games soundtrack. You know? It's great. Yeah, have you seen... Actually, I haven't shown it off in a while. Have you seen the Dragon Age vinyl set? It's so good. There's a hidden track on there with the one track of the soundtrack from Veilguard. I'm so excited. It sounds so good. Okay, hold on. After this little skirmish, I will go grab it and show y'all 'cause it's beautiful. Yeah, it makes me really sad that my record player isn't better. Because it definitely doesn't play at the right speed, therefore it's not in the right key. Which is kind of sad, but you know, it's hard to get a really good quality record player. Okay, we're gonna pause right here. We're gonna let this fun music play while I go grab the box set. Be right back. Okay, y'all. Prepare to be amazed at how beautiful this is. We're gonna switch to my other screen so we can actually see him. But we're also gonna fix my camera because I am blurry. Why is my autofocus just not working tonight? Okay. Mass Effect LP has some songs that sound surreal as record. Oh, I believe it. Okay, so here is the front. There were 2 editions. I got the Black City edition. Yeah. This is the box. It has 4 records. So the first record is Origins on both sides. It's not the entire soundtrack, it's selections from the soundtrack. The record number 2 is Dragon Age 2. There are a couple miscellaneous, so like Liliana's song is on here. I think just me, might because your walls are pinkish and similar to skin, darkening background could help. I got you. Oh, actually, that doesn't help at all. That makes it worse. Okay, I'll have to work on that. I used to have blue, and I wasn't liking the blue, so we'll play around with that for next time. Then we have Inquisition up here, and then DLC tracks and Bard songs from Inquisition. So then we get into the actual vinyls. We pull the box off. And we reveal this. So y'all saw how colorful the front cover was. Look at how dark and like foreboding this is. This is the blighted version of the Black City. It's so good. It's so freaking good. Very shiny and reflective though. So like, just for comparison, you have this, and then you have that. Okay? And then we open up. Each spread is a different game. Favorite LP from record is Diablo 2. That guitar and subtle spoopy is killer as an LP. Ooh. Okay, so Dragon Age Origins. You've got the Fade and the Wardens. Like, They're like, look at it. It's just so good. The fade map is my favorite. And then second spread. It's Dragon Age 2, of course. Got perk wall. And the circle. It's just so freaking good. And then spread number 3 is Inquisition, of course. Got the Inquisitor. And I'm not actually sure what this symbol is supposed to be. Does anyone know? Does anyone know what this one is? I'm not 100% on what this is. And then you close it. The back cover is my favorite. Trespasser in all its glory. The crossroads. The trees. The typical crossroads trees and the alluvion shattered. So good. So good! And let me just show you what the actual vinyls look like. So this edition has one color set. The other edition had a different color set. The other one was like, I think, gold and black. They're like a beautiful green and like pale yellow. Like, look at that. And there's the fade map. So it's just, they're just beautiful. And they honestly sound really good. They just don't sound good on my record player. Because my record player, I don't know if it's like the band, the belts is stretched out or what, but so this was well worth the $120 I spent last year. It's a really easy way for me to listen to the Origins and to soundtracks without giving money to a Zionist. You know? Upgraded my turntable when I got my current place. It was such a nice investment. Ooh, please share what is your turntable? I have like one of those like 7-in-1 or 9-in-1 Victrolas where it's like the vintage wood case, looks like an old stereo radio system. Oh, okay. I've been looking at theirs. Yeah, mine is very like much for the wow factor of it visually. The sound is not great because I don't know how to fix the belt, and it's very clearly stretched out. So really shitty Crosley for a bit. It was wooden too, pretty, but it was trash. Yeah, that's kind of where it, like I feel bad because mine was a gift from my brother-in-law. And I like it because it has like a CD player, cassette, radio, Bluetooth, aux, all this fun stuff built in as well. I just don't use it for that stuff. So my brother and friends went in on it. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I definitely want to save up for one of the Audio-Technica ones because I like Audio-Technica. I just don't have the money for it. So let's get back to the game though, because the music is making me want to play. Okay. Plus, we're in a spot where the music is intense and won't end until I leave here. We're gonna take that musical cue as our time to leave. My Crosley was gifted to me. I actually found an overstock with a sweet deal. Ooh. You know, maybe I should look on like Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, those types of places and see what I can find. Came with speakers too. Ooh, nice. That's actually one thing I want to think about getting is like a soundbar and subwoofer system for my TV that I could then use for a record player as well. Wait, where are the wolves? There's supposed to be wolves here. Where are the wolves? Where are the wolves? Let's also grab this while we're here. The ice damage is very satisfying. Glad I found a dead dwarf. Okay. So I guess the wolves will spawn later when I try to leave.
Will you put your shield down?
Oh.
The light glinting off it pierces my eyes.
Says the woman encrusted in crystals.
They are fine quality crystals.
Oh, I love her. Has anyone here listened to the banter compilation videos? There's a couple people on YouTube that do compilations of all the banter in the games. And the one for Inquisition, between all the companions, is 5.5 hours long. So I just listened to it while I worked one day, because I work from home. Totally worth it. Oh, Solas is gonna be so mad he's not here. Oops. But I will forget about that otherwise. Yeah, totally worth it. I started the Origins one as well. I've not finished it. Hey, Shauna.
That was some riding.
Did I already do it? I didn't unlock the... Wait, I already did the writing challenge, but I didn't get the camp yet? That doesn't make any sense. Why did I do that?
Shall we make camp or move on?
Yeah, we're making camp. Absolutely. Okay, wait. Mad Hatter, I don't remember if we've talked about this before.
Nothing to report, sir.
Who are you planning to romance in Vilgard? I must know. Oh, nice. All right, so have you seen the Vilgard trailers then? Sarah for Inquisition is a great choice, but I'm curious about Vilgard, if you have any thoughts about that yet. If you've avoided them, though, that's totally fine. Okay. Any idea who you might romance for that one? A lot of thoughts. We love that. Oh. Oh, the Incredible Woman in that game? Honestly, yeah. My philosophy is Harding. She's cute in Inquisition, but she is hot in Veilguard. So Harding is my first romance option. Nev is a close second. Yeah. My plan for Veilguard is me, Nev, then Harding, then Balara, then Tosh. Good choice. Yeah. For me, it's we switch Harding and Nev. Oh my gosh, I know. I'm just so sad it wasn't a full-fledged romance. And remember, this is your first time playing Inquisition, right? Yeah, Harding was in the trailer was insane though, gorgeous. Absolutely. First time for any Dragon Age. So you haven't played Origins or 2 yet? Oh my gosh. Can't wait to know your thoughts on that. Okay. So I will say I've also romanced Josephine in Inquisition. Love her romance. I'm currently romancing Sarah in my off-stream playthrough. Love that so much. Oh, please make sure you play Origins and 2 and then Inquisition again after, like, before Veilguard comes out. I have a save file for Josephine playthrough already. Yes, so good. There are some things in Dragon Age 2 that if you play that before Inquisition are like mind-blowing. Some reveals. But then there's also, have you watched the Netflix show that BioWare and EA put out with Netflix for Dragon Age Absolution? There are so many games, honestly. Because if you've watched Absolution, there is a thing. Okay, so don't watch Absolution until you've finished all of the games. First off, because there are things from Inquisition that can be spoiled in it. There's also a thing that happens at the end that is like, if you play Dragon Age 2, your mind will be blown. So, we also don't know yet if Absolution is canon or not. I hope it is, because I really want the ending of Absolution to come into play in Veilguard. Netflix animated DA main character is Ash from Mass Effect. Yeah. Legion, actually, I'm curious, what is your thought, without giving spoilers to anyone in chat, what is your thought on the ending of Absolution? I must know. We've probably talked about this before, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Also, the DLC in Dragon Age 2 and Origins actually is really good. There's so many DLC in Origins. The 2 DLC that are separate from the main game in 2 are really good. There's also one that's built in with a companion that, like, if no one had told me that it was DLC, I would never have known. Hi, Elena.
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back safe in their fields. Since the breach appeared, the wolves have gone mad. They come after our men like beasts.
Now we'll be able to go for the wolves.
You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
Okay. All right, cool. We're on the same page then. Because wasn't the retcon at the end of Absolution already, like, it wasn't retconned in Absolution, it was retconned in To Winter Nights? Am I remembering that correctly? I've not read To Winter Nights yet. I'm getting there. Currently reading The Masked Empire.
How are these wolves acting differently from normal?
Normal wolves go after livestock, but come at them with a
my thought is if it was retconned in something else and it wasn't just an Absolution thing, then it should be canon. That's my thought.
They're possessed or something like it. I've lost too many men to the beasts. I won't endanger more.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
Okay, cool. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm just like bummed that we haven't seen anything about it in the promotional stuff yet, but like also there's probably so much that we've not seen in the promotional stuff.
You look good on my Sienna's track. Still think racing's a fool's game when there's fighting to do, but you rode well.
Cool.
You said your wife Elena is in charge of the farms.
Yes.
Oh, actually, Legion, you might also know the answer to this question. Where can I watch the mini-series with Felicia Day? Because that's the one visual media, like, aside from comics and books, that's the one thing I've not consumed that's Dragon Age related. I'm working through the novels, and I'm gonna try to get through the comics at some point when I can get my hands on them. There's quite a bit in the literature that is easy to argue against, mainly because the OG storytellers were consulted in a way so it borders on fanfic now. Yeah, that's fair. Might be able to order as DVD. Oh, I would love that, because I do technically own Redemption as well, because I bought it on Prime, so it's part of my Amazon Prime account. I didn't rent it, I bought it. So like if I can get a copy, a physical copy, that would be dope.
The refugees down at the crossroads could use
That's
your
how you
help.
have it? Okay.
Right now, any food I give those
If you happen to know like specific place where to buy, please send me a link, because I will buy it in a heartbeat. Because I also just love Felicia Day.
Once that's done, I'll give as I can. I've no problem with charity, long as it's not wasted.
Also, I would love if Talus makes an appearance, because she does make an appearance in the War Table in Inquisition, I realized recently. I hadn't noticed it before. And then I was reading one of the missions recently and noticed there was a mission from her. So.
What can you tell me about the wilderness around here?
Got some old ruins in the forest, from long before any king of Ferelden. The lakes are pretty, though when the weather's odd, you hear tell of spirits. Beyond that, my daughter Sienna set up a track just over there. Fool girl likes to race the horses.
Look, let her be happy, dude. She's your daughter. Let her be happy.
You said you were once Al Eamon's stable master.
Master of the mounts. Fereldans don't appreciate horses like they do in Orlais, but they knew my name in Val Royeaux. My horses took sick less and carried a man longer than any of those fancy prancers.
I love Leisha, but hot take, I don't like how they gave her free reign to write the DLC and has so many canary contradictions throughout it. Interesting.
Farewell.
If you want to share more, I would love to hear more. Because it's, excuse me, been a hot minute since I've played Dragon Age 2. I actually had meant to play my mage run of Dragon Age 2 before playing this Solas-mance run of Inquisition, and I just got too excited about Inquisition to play it. So I would love to know your thoughts on all of that.
Good to see you, Inquisition.
Okay. Homeland Security. She's a failed spy over and over. She worked her way back, then fails again. That argues how the Queen works and works for people, but then lets her feeling constantly roll a decision. Yeah. That's true, but isn't she technically Talvashoth as well? Not
All
Ben
right,
Hasra?
worst thing you've
Or am I
ever
misremembering that?
I had this imported ham from Anderfell's once. It tasted like despair, literally.
But you probably got to wash it down with an expensive wine. Mine was 2-year-old hardtack. You can't scrape off the blue anymore. You just try not to look.
Okay, so that's what I'm remembering. Yeah, so like I don't take a huge issue with it because I like the idea of her as Talvishoth. Sorry, my bangs are like absolutely driving me nuts. I might go grab a headband and just pull them back. Where do I want to go? Oops. I kind of just want to go to Redcliffe. Let's go to Redcliffe. Let's do it. Oops. This is not the right camp. We're not going there yet. Oh wait, I do want to swap out my party first before going to Redcliffe.
Nothing to report.
Let's do Sarah and Solas. And then okay. We're gonna take a vote because I don't know who I want to bring with me. Which warrior with Solas and Sarah? The Iron Bull, excuse me. Cassandra. Blackwall. We're gonna let this run for 2 minutes. Here's how her character could have been fixed. It's impossible, but away. If we had a chance to always have her in party from the origins, we have a character that has depth and a way to earn her place back, and why Kuhn trusts a Ferelden with her mission. So my advice to Bioware, if they remake Origins, add her from the beginning somewhere. I love that idea. Yes. See, this is why I want a remake of Origins and not just a remaster. DA2 can have a remaster, but Origins needs a remake. For sure. For sure. Actually, DA2 deserves a remake as well, just because it was produced in such little time. Like, give the devs a couple of years to work on it. You know? All right, y'all. So I'm bringing Sarah and Solas. I just need to know which warrior should I stick with? Bull, Cassandra, or Blackwall? And I'm specifically looking for like good banter reasons too. Also, who would be good to bring with me for the mage quest? Because I love that quest so much. And I love seeing everybody's like banter specifically related to that quest. Tell me, who should I bring? If it is a remake, then you could have Sarah in places in Denerim and Survivor Jenny hanging out. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we got our one and only vote for Cassandra. All right. Let's go. We've not been to Redcliffe yet. So we're gonna go there now. I was hoping I could fast travel, but I can't. I always say Cass. Okay, well, then that's 2 votes for Cassandra. I know I brought her before, but it's been a long time. It might have been my first playthrough I brought her. Not certain. So. Cass is a social butterfly. Always got something to say. So true. Although I don't think she wants to be a social butterfly. Let's be real. She does not want to be a social butterfly. It's so good. It's so underrated. Matt's Hatter. I highly recommend when you finish Inquisition, go, it's on Amazon Prime. I don't know where else. You have to pay for it, technically, even on Amazon Prime. But well worth the money, in my opinion. Dragon Age Redemption? No. What is Redemption that I'm thinking of? Redemption is Felicia Day's show. The Dawn of the Seeker? Right? Dawn of the Seeker. Is Cassandra's origin story. Like, both Sarah and Solas have a lot of banter with her. That's true. Technically a prequel of Inquisition, so could watch it anytime. Yeah. But I personally, well, yeah, that's true. You can watch it anytime. I don't think, because you see her in Origins as well. So, or not Origins, Dragon Age 2. So, like, you know who she is. But yeah. Highly recommend. Dawn of the Seeker, fantastic. A lot of people shit on it online, but like, I think it's really good. And Legion thinks it's really good. And I feel like I trust Legion with anything BioWare related. So. Get him, Cassandra, get him. Oh no, that poor ram. People are haters, so true. Especially the homophobes and white supremacists that think that Veilguard is woke. Like, can they just shut up, please? Can I collect that from here? There we go. That ram leather, though, that's so true. You're so right. You can be woke and still have a good game. Exactly. There's nothing wrong with being woke. I don't know why people think it's an insult. It's not. I would rather be woke than not. You know? Oh. Come on. There we go. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me, please. Don't hit me. No! Stay good game. Yeah, so true. No! Let me do the thing. There we go. Just the most idiotic picks in the world, honestly. I'm not looking at a bad game. Exactly. So true. Rude. Oh, I fell. Oh my gosh! Snap! Hi! How are you? It's been a while. How have you been? Can I close this rift yet, please? Someone let me close this rift. Oh, we can disrupt the rift. That works. Tired and busy behind. I'm so happy to see you. How have you been? Also, can we all talk about how Cassandra, stop moving. Wait. Where's the whole position? Look at how freaking good Cassandra looks in this outfit. Cassandra, stop moving. Look at how good she is in this outfit. Look at that. Cassandra's just camera shy. Also, Solas. No, not you two. Not you two, sir. Look at him. Look at those abs. Cass does look good and everything, but like, you don't see her showing some skin very often, so Working my butt off, but gonna relax hearing your chat. Oh, I appreciate you so much. I'm glad that you're here. I really am. You could put her in a slave outfit. No, please continue with that. Please continue with that. I want to hear more. Listen, the men in chat, I'm sorry, but I am no better than a man. I love women. I love women. Women are beautiful beings. Love the mods. Mod the bikini armor? Wait, that's a thing? I haven't done, like, I haven't used any mods in these games. I don't know why. I have a mod save for Inquisition. Not sure why I haven't used it yet. Where it turns all of the Inquisition, like, regalia and sigils and whatnot banners into purple instead of red. Like, the uniforms you wear to the Winter Palace are purple. And I should have used that for this playthrough. I really should have. Never modded this game, and I'm too lazy to start now. Honestly, yeah. Mods just get confusing after a certain point. Oh, Sarah has 6 points. Okay, we're just gonna auto level that. Not about to manually pick those. Okay. To Redcliffe. Let's go. We're gonna go get ourselves trapped. That's all I'm gonna say for anyone who doesn't want spoilers in chat. But if you haven't gotten this far in the game and you don't want spoilers, then maybe you should go for a bit. Although it's not gonna happen right away, so never mind. Don't go. Please. Stay. Please stay. I put Mandalorian in my Stardew once. That's as far as I got. Oh my gosh. I want to try so badly the Baldur's Gate mod for Stardew. The one that adds Astarion. I love that idea. Because Astarion is just one of those men that works with Compet, you know? You know? He just works. Like, I will embrace Compet in that sense. Love the idea, but I don't think I can take him hating me in another game genre. So true. So true. But like, he learns to love you, you know? Eventually. His love is worth it, right?
On that damned thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons.
Oh, hey.
Watch out, traveler. The veil's ripped open and make
I don't
the nose
think
want to
I'm
come out.
your average traveler. Why are you hiding in a hut? We all need a bi boyfriend. Yeah, that's true. Even if I'm not bi. Listen, my ex-husband was bi. That didn't work out so great for me.
One down.
Please work, please work, please work. No! Just keep around like I'm a keychain. Snap, I love the way you think. I really do. Oh, if you don't want to answer or you don't know the answer, that's totally okay. But Snap, any idea when Pisces will be streaming again? I miss their streams. I miss their streams a bunch. No, don't knock me over, please. Please, no. Don't do that. No. Let me live. I want to live. No, sir. No! No confirmed date right now. I also miss them terribly. They haven't let me out of this closet. I know they've talked about like planning on doing a bunch of Dragon Age stuff when they come back, which I'm so hyped for. So I can't wait for that.
What was that? We don't know what these rifts can do. That one appeared to alter the time around it.
So I feel like to... Ooh,
There are
yeah, let's
many
get that
mages
in.
in Redcliffe. Maybe Fiona will know what's going on.
When I first discovered them, because I think I found them through TikTok, all the streamer tip TikToks they used to do. I had no idea they played Dragon Age, and I was already playing Dragon Age at that point. And so then when I found out they also love Dragon Age, that just sold me on their streams so much. So I'm just excited to see them excited about Dragon Age. Yeah.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly.
How can you be in charge but not there?
With the former
You know?
Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
The
Okay.
veil is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
We should... Hey, Solas, how'd you say excuse me in Elven or whatever?
For you, it would be Ara Seranama. It is coincidence that your name is within. The base form is common.
Thanks. And now when I don't say it, you'll know it's on purpose.
I love her so much. Sorry, I just got like a bunch of notifications. We're like under thunderstorm and lightning storm watch right now, where I am. Okay, I think I'm good. Enjoy your food. I know you probably can't hear me saying this, but enjoy your food. Let's go through inventory because I probably haven't organized / like added, picked new good stuff yet. Is this better? This is not better. Okay, that's fine. Sarah, let's get you something better at least. We'll give Sarah a Dalish bow, because why not? Solas, you definitely need something better. And Cassandra, ooh, mercenary longblade. We're good with that. Ooh, fire resistant? Yes, please. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. I refuse to wear the Stone Bear and Avar armor because they just look kind of silly on me. But it's fine. Sarah, what do you want to wear? Let's give you Scout Mail. Oh, that looks so good on her. Okay. I need to not get distracted by a beautiful woman. Also, Snap, enjoy your food. And welcome back from the ads, everyone. Okay, so let's just good with that. He doesn't have a helmet on yet. Let's fix that. Cassandra. Yeah, we're leaving you in that. And no helmet for Cassandra. That's fine. She doesn't need a helmet. She's good. Amulet of Powers for Solas. Let's give him that real quick. Okay. Do that and that. We'll give Sarah the Spirit Resistance. I feel like that's something she would want. And Solas gets the Life Ward Amulet because I feel like he's most likely to go down. That and that. Okay. Now that everyone's kitted out, because I hadn't done that yet, let's proceed. Into Redcliffe we go. Oh, hey. You chatting about anything fun? Any gossip for me? No? Okay. How about you, ma'am? Hi, how you doing? I'm from the Inquisition. You want to join? Oh, you're gonna walk through some tree branches instead of talk to me. Cool. Gotcha.
Impressive craftsmanship to remain standing after such abuse.
So is this supposed to be the, for those who have played Origins, is this supposed to be the windmill on top of the hill? Yeah, it is. I should have disclaimed the landmark first. I also have a level up for everybody. Girls in bed now and I can play my game without any distractions. Yes! What are you playing? Are you playing Dragon Age or something else? Something else inferior to Dragon Age. Let's give her the Death from Above. No. Let's give her First Blood. Solas. Revival. Please be able to revive us. Oh, Solas has 2 points. Yeah. Cassandra. Where's Resolve? Fight harder when you're hurting, gaining stamina when you use health, or much farther than so you can see, you can turn aside. Yeah. Playing Plague Tales Requiem. Oh, how is that game? I feel like I hear a lot about that now and then. Like, I'll go hearing stuff about it and then nothing for a while, then more again. How is that game? Plague Tale is a great series. Or Plague Tale series is great. Jeez. Love that game and I love the first one as well. Okay. Is it something that y'all, knowing my taste in games, think that I would like? Because I will absolutely wishlist it on Steam. If y'all think it's something I would enjoy. Ooh, more people have gathered here.
Go. In the middle of the war. Don't be a fool, girl. We did not flee Redcliffe when the dead walked into our village. We will not flee now.
I love that game and I love the first one as well. It's one of the few series I highly recommend doing first game first. Oh, hold on. All right, let me go ahead and find it on Steam and wishlist it. What is the first? Oh, I see a Plague Tale bundle. It includes 2 games. Oh, they're like super duper on sale.
I heard rumors that there are apostates outside the city fighting the Templars.
Okay, so Innocence is the first one, and Requiem is the second one.
Mages here didn't cause any trouble. Why should it be different outside our walls?
Well, I like it, and I feel like we have similar games you can always give it a try. Yeah. Alright, I'm wishlisting both games so I can look at them later. Thank you, y'all. I always appreciate new game recommendations. Alright, will anyone talk to me on the way down? No. Okay.
Mother, I had the dream again last night.
No, there'll be no talk of this.
It was so real. And when I woke up, the sheets were as cold as ice.
Won't spoil it all, but I don't think there'll be a part 3, meaning the story in 1 is vital to 2. Okay. Good to know.
I talked to one of the rebel mages, and she said it sounded like the dream she had before the magic took her.
I don't want you talking to the rebels. We're normal folk. We keep our heads down and let the mages and the Templars kill each other.
Yes, we're normal folk. We let everyone kill each other. My bangs are not... What is this?
You don't even want me to say it, do you? Would you hate me that much if I were a mage?
What are my bangs doing?
No. Maker, no. I will
Hold
love
on,
you
I'm gonna
no
grab my
matter
hairbrush
what
again.
you are.
Just gonna bring it in here.
But the mages and the Templars are at war. Do you expect me to wish you well? To send you off to die? Maker be with you.
They're curtain bangs they've decided to close. See, they're bangs that I cut when my hair was curly because I prefer to leave my hair curly, but like past couple of days with the heat, I've needed them to be like not curly. Okay, that's a little bit better. It's not great, but it's better. Okay, this one I know I can't get into yet because it's locked, which is fine. I can't wait to meet Dorian.
If you say so.
I remember the first time the dead walked these lands, when a blood mage poisoned our leman. The ashes of Andrastia herself brought the Arl back from his enchanted slumber.
Yeah, they did.
Tell me about your people.
They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love, but rarely does it listen. For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favors blood lotus flowers.
Getting to the point, I just part my bangs or pin them back. It's too hot. My forehead can't take the cutting them. Yeah, if I part them, I can't do the center because that's not even. First of all, my bangs don't stay where I want them if I part them in the center. I just look silly with the center part unless I have bangs that are straightforward. If I do part my hair, it's to the side, but I also haven't done that in like months. So a front ponytail, yeah, unicorn. They just keep like trying to swoop, and I don't know why. I did that this morning and it worked really well. And I guess because it's been like raining this evening, the rain ruined it. So, not gonna do that on the stream because it look ridiculous. But yeah. And my apartment does not have normal air conditioning. I have wall units that don't run super well. So my hair suffers from humidity quite a lot. Okay. Let's just keep looking around. I don't like. Nope, can't get in there yet. This is the lady that is a healer, I think, right? Yeah, Hinterland's healer.
Dying for want of simple herbs.
Just get strong hand and blow in face and change
Can I
camera
help
to 24 FPS. There we go. That'll work without fail.
Are you running short of healing herbs?
I'm low on wine again, y'all.
We've many injured from attacks by those cursed Templars.
I got like a little drop there.
People's wounds. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
All right, we're gonna get your herbs for you.
Stay safe out there.
Spindleweed and elf fruit. Well, we're almost there. There's more spindleweed here in Redcliffe, so.
They say a desire demon took the mind of our young Lord Connor.
Okay. Yes, ma'am, whoever you were correct. It was a desire demon that took Connor.
Would that I could make me.
Of course.
It was a very hot, attractive, scantily clad desire demon. It's weekends. It sounds to me like it's time to refill the wine. It absolutely is, Darkness Queen.
May I help?
Such a hoarder this game. I was so hot at completing this fetch quest. Same. I found your herbs.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
This is exactly what I needed.
You're low on more?
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes, I need them to keep. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
She gives me so many lists. Okay, is it gonna... Perfect. I got you.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
Thank you.
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes, I need.
Waiting until I put the kid to bed to have my cider.
It's too dangerous.
That is
to
gonna
go
be a
hunting through the hills to gather
well-deserved
more.
cider.
I've a list there of the herbs I need.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
Okay. So we did advanced treatment. What's the next one? A rare treatment. Ugh, Crystal Grace. That'll take forever. It's fine. We'll come back for that. What's going on here?
And apostates are attacking people. Shouldn't someone do something?
Is there something you need?
Why, yes, probably. Ferelden culture,
I
huh?
confess,
Yes.
Solas, I am surprised you decided to remain.
Wait, where are they?
Why? The breach
There
remains
you
a
are.
threat to us all.
Just the same. I wondered if you might leave now that we have a plan to seal it.
Ah, because I am an apostate. I might flee before the Inquisition throws me in chains. I take my commitment seriously, Seeker. Come what may, I shall see this through.
As you wish. Though I cannot guarantee what will happen in the days to come.
Wow. Lots of tension between those two. He's my man. Don't take him, Cassandra. Okay. Let's see what do you have for sale. That would be useful. Anything for Bianca? The big glass, yes. I broke out the big glass for the debate the other night because there was a drinking game going around online for the debate, the presidential debate. So worth it. I passed out on the couch. Anyways, I'm gonna go grab more wine. I'll be right back. Alrighty. So let's see. Is there anything else in here? No. Let's move on. What is this building? Ah, another store.
What do you need?
I don't know. Do you have what I need? Okay. Cheers, y'all. Where's Sadistic when you need him for a cheers? Wait, isn't there supposed to be an elf here that I can talk to? Or is that later? Oh, hey! One-Eye Jimmy!
Please, are you with the Inquisition? As you've wandered, have you by any chance seen a ram that is, different? Lord
Maybe.
Wolseley wandered off, and he's very special. If you could find him, I'd be most grateful.
One-Eye Jimmy, what do you mean by special?
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck.
It's a great
and
cheers
his
emote.
advice helped us make our fortune.
Your ram offered advice?
He's a very special ram.
Your ram has gone missing?
Yes. I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back. He's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake in the southern hills. If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
And to think that Blackwall was using his family's old summer cabin. How dare you, Blackwall?
If you find my ram, please send him home.
Just gonna break into your house, Jimmy. Hero in every port, Ballad of Nuggins. Jeez. I would love a cheers emote. I just don't have money to buy more emotes right now. Also, I need more emote slots if I'm gonna buy more emotes. I have more emotes than slots available, so if y'all want me to have more emotes, you better get cracking on those subs. If y'all find me more subscribers, I'll buy more emotes. Simple as that. Okay, game, come on, let's load a little faster. I like zoned out there. My bangs are looking like more and more of a mess. But I think I know how to fix them.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition.
Fiona, hi.
What has brought you to Redcliffe?
Is that is that a trick question?
Is this some sort of test? We're here because you invited us in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
Something weird is happening.
Well, that's very strange, because someone who looked exactly like you spoke to me in Val Royeaux.
Exactly like me? I suppose it could be magic at work, but
Y'all
why
are
would
mages.
anyone...
Of course it's magic at work.
Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
An alliance with Tevinter? Do you not fear all of Thedas turning against you?
I understand
Cassandra
that you're
there.
afraid, but you deserve
Look at
better
Solas
than
there.
slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
Okay. That was fast.
The Divine's corpse is barely cold, and you've already joined the Imperium.
Most of Thedas blames us for the Divine's death. The Templar attacks grew worse, and we mages had no allies. Either my people made a last stand here in Redcliffe, or we took the only offer of help extended to us. I had to save them. I had no other choice.
The emotional expression
Welcome, my friend.
on any character's
Apologize
faces
for not
in these
greeting
games.
you earlier.
It's not great.
Agents of the Inquisition.
That's not
Allow
a great
me
sad
to
face.
introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
That's me.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
When did this happen exactly?
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
Very timely. So, why is Fiona indentured?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights.
10 freaking years.
As their protector, I shall
Maybe
oversee
also
their
have nightmare,
work for the
so
Imperium.
take a sip of wine and goes poof. Yeah, good luck with that. So what does Tevinter gain out of this? Because, like...
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our legion.
Yeah, nothing ominous about that.
Military. There are children, those not suited.
And
Nothing
one day I'm
ominous
sure
about the
they
word
will all be
legion
productive
in a
citizens
BioWare
of the
game.
Imperium when their debts are paid.
At all.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Al Tegan did not abandon his lands during the Blight, even when they were under siege.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
Yeah, I totally believe you. It's a long way from home, man.
You're quite a long way from Tevinter, Alexius.
Indeed I am, though I have heard you are no Ferelden either. It seems
They have
we
been
are
saying
both
Taint all the time. Very true.
Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious indeed.
Well, we don't think small here.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be.
I love the confidence of a sassy Inquisitor.
Felix.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive my clumsiness, my lady.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
I love Felix so much, and I wish there's a way we could have saved him. Yeah.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Time to meet our favorite mage. It's worth investigating.
We'll be careful, but we need to figure out what's going on here.
When the circle of magi, where we will thrive with our brothers. Okay, anyways.
We don't need your kind here. Your Inquisition's just Templars by another name.
Rude. Tell me about yourself.
Who are you?
Linnea. Just Linnea. Don't ask what Circle Tower I'm from, because we're done with that. We're all free mages now.
Uh-huh.
You'd rather bow
Sure.
to Winter than join the Inquisition.
All you Chantry types think the same way. The Imperium is a great evil that must be avoided. It's just because they're ruled by mages.
No.
No one wants us to look at them and say their mages are free and the world hasn't ended.
That's not true, though. Don't they use blood matter? Blah, blah, blah. Blood magic?
Magisters summon demons and practice human sacrifice.
The Chantry says whatever they think will scare us. What's wrong with blood magic?
A lot.
People don't like the idea of us controlling their thoughts, but they have no problem with us throwing fireballs in their wars. In Tevinter, the mages police
Okay, true.
themselves. It works.
I want to help the mages.
I'm here because I believe mages deserve their freedom.
Right. And I'm the Empress of Orlais.
I'm sorry, Linnea. I'm trying. Oh, right. There's a book over here. The Crows and Queen Madrigal. Okay. Shows you how much I care about reading all of these.
Magister Alexius does not approve of those without magic like you and me. You may not wish to stay long. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
I'll stay
What does the
because
Magister have
I
against
need to get shit done.
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
This poor guy.
You're one of the Tranquil.
Yes, my talent for magic was insufficient to protect me from demons. Rather than risk me becoming possessed, the Circle removed my connection to the Fade.
So
my
sad.
magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires. Those now in Redcliffe prefer not to see us.
When did the Tevinters arrive, dude?
How long have the Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
I should go.
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not? I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
Oh, I didn't remember that I could Yeah, please join us. I
We
remember I
would
could
be
do that.
delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Dope. Okay. I think that just about covers. Oh, who are you?
Inquisition, huh? I wish to holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch.
Tell me about yourself,
Who
bro.
are you? Name's Tolwyn, formerly of the Circle of Magi in Hosberg. Lived my whole life there. Since I was 10 years old and came into my magic. 3 meals a day, quality education, a roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
Yeah. See you with the umbrella. Words. You with the rebellion? Almost
If
didn't
you're
get it out.
happy in the circle,
Still.
why are you here with the rebels?
We're all rebels now. The vote saw to that. The majority wanted to dissolve the circles. The rest of us went with them or were cut loose. I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
Mm-hmm. We love a super mom. And yes, words are so freaking hard.
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Especially when you're drinking wine.
Something's not right about that lot. They're not like us. Magic or no, I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with magisters.
Amen.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with Tevinter?
1 minute, we were bracing for
Okay,
the
I was
Templars
like chilling with the
to
fan
attack.
on,
Next,
but now I'm
we
warm
had a
without that.
Magister ally.
Hold on, I'm turning it back
was
on.
a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way. Out of the frying pan.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
Yeah, well, they can suck it. Who am I? Okay, anyways. Let's go upstairs and take a look around. You come to see, and we once were blind. In the light, now you can sing. Okay. What do we have in here? Anything? Nothing. Ooh, hello. Ah. A little journal. Anything else back here? No. Okay, let's leave the tavern. And let's see. I kind of want to like prep and get ready to do In Hushed Whispers. I don't know. I just love the mage quest so much.
True enough.
Let's just continue through Redcliffe and see what else we can find. Oh, hi.
You're from the Inquisition. I didn't think you'd still be here. Were you
Well, hi,
really
I'm
looking to
here
ally
still.
with us?
Welcome back, Snap. How are you? How's your food? What did you make? Oh yeah, that was before, but also, Hope putting your kid down went well. I have my cider, and that's all that matters. Yes. Made spam and rice. Ooh, I haven't had spam in forever. You might inspire me to buy some spam. Because, like, there are ways to make it good. So, Yeah, mages should be free.
I want this war to end without sending you
I was
back.
never
to
tried
the circle.
spam. Here's the thing, you gotta like pan fry it. Make it crispy like bacon.
Mages and abominations. We
That's the
just
way to
want
do it.
be normal. Have families. Use our magic to help grow crops or something.
This guy
We
gets
never
it.
wanted war.
Yes.
What choice did we
We
have?
see in our pantry like we're
Stay
picking
and
in
be
the world.
slaves?
I love it.
Sometimes to achieve the world one desires, one must take regrettable measures.
I hope you can do something. Tying ourselves to Tevinter. That can't be the right way to
Interesting
end
words from Solus.
You seem young to be part of this.
I'm Lisas. I came into my magic when I was 9 years old. Templars came into the alienage and took me to the circle. They didn't even let me say goodbye.
Walked out from
It's
putting
not
my son
right.
down and my dad was also
study
about to
hard.
make some.
I passed my
Yum.
harrowing. I sing the chant, but I'll be locked up for the rest
Yeah,
of my
I
life.
have a feeling when I order my groceries tomorrow or Monday, I'm gonna order some spam because I haven't had it in like years. So if I buy spam and decide to cook it up, I'll have them try and let you know. Yes, please do.
You don't approve of the Grand Enchanter's decision.
I was there when we voted to leave the circle. She really seemed to care what we wanted. She was ready to rebel, but she wasn't going to unless it was the will of all mages. It's hard to believe she'd go behind our backs and sell us to the Magisters.
Yeah.
How long has Magister
well.
Alexius been here?
A day or two after. After the Conclave, he arrived. Come to save us from the wrath of the Templars, they said. But this doesn't feel like safety.
Take care of yourself. There's something strange going on.
I never thought the Grand Enchanter would swear to a Magister.
This poor kid. Excuse me, ladies. Hi, Sister Tanner.
I am Sister Tanner. May I help you?
We'll go easy first.
Are you a chantry sister?
A lay sister only.
So my
I work
kid
here
loves
to
it
help the
scrambled
poor
and
and
eggs
send
and
the
fried
makers
rice.
to
Can I
those
sound
who
how
need
salty
it.
it is? Ooh, that's a good idea.
Especially in these times, but let me know if I can ever
Although if
help
I
you.
slice it like really thin and fry it like bacon, it's so good by itself. All right, Sister Tanner, let's accuse her.
I found the letter you sent a Templar named Corin.
What? Shit. You can't be of
I
anything.
don't think a sister would say that word.
From a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
Sandra?
Let's see. Impersonating a sister, smuggling, dishonoring chantry robes. I can think of more if you like. Or you could put your skills to use for the Inquisition.
And you'd keep quiet?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else has to know?
That will depend on how honest your efforts are on our behalf.
All right. I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
You're darn right. Interesting how some agents that we acquire like have a little cutscene and some don't. You know? Like we got the tranquil dude in the tavern and no cutscene. But we got Sister Tanner with a cutscene. I could just jump, you know? I could just jump. I could just jump. Oops. My health is gone. Okay, that's better.
Look at the sky and those stories about all that magic at the Conclave.
Let's go down below. Down here. Welcome back from the ads, everybody.
Good day.
Chantry will step in soon enough to put a stop to this.
All the way
You're
to
the
the
rightful
end.
heir to Redcliffe. Into Winter, they would never take that away to a mage.
We'll grab everything else after. Okay. Anything? Yes. All of... There's so much loot, Redcliffe. Like... I just want it all. Like, okay, my brain just went berserk. Because I wanted to say, gimme the loot. And the word gimme just made me think, gimme, gimme, gimme a man after midnight. And so, gimme, gimme, gimme some loot in Radcliffe. So stupid. That's all I can think of. It's fine. Just ignore that it even happened. Okay. What else is highlighting? Oh, something up there. Okay. Wait, this is Connor? Stop.
Connor?
You've heard the story, I guess. I can't believe
I've
King
never
Alistair
had
thought
this
Redcliffe was the
before.
right place to send the mages. I mean, he grew up here. Did he think they would just forget what I did to them?
Oh my gosh. I've never encountered Connor here before. This is so exciting. This is so exciting. I've never had this happen before.
You're not in favor of the alliance with Tevinter?
Alliance? Is that what they're calling it? That Magister threw my uncle out into the street. He signed us
Because
into
last time I
servitude.
played Origins,
This
I
is my
figured
home.
out how to
Redcliffe,
keep him
Ferelden.
alive and
no matter
save
what
our
evils
Lehman.
I've done, I would never have invited Tevinter here.
Wait, so why isn't he Arl? Why is Tegan Arl?
You were behind the siege of Redcliffe 10 years ago.
That's me. The boy with Redcliffe's blood on his hands.
I can't go sassy with him.
Weren't you possessed? It wasn't you who did those things.
Wasn't it? I let the demon in. Sometimes when I dream, I remember what happened.
You were a little
I see the
kid,
death and
Connor.
destruction, and it's me. It's all me.
Okay, but what happened to your dad?
Why isn't Al-Eamon in power anymore?
After the lands meet, he stayed in Denerim. I couldn't be his heir, not after what happened. So eventually
I
he
see.
passed the title
Okay.
to Uncle Tegan.
Okay, that's fair.
How did you end up in the Mage Rebellion?
I was living in the Ferelden Tower when the circles dissolved. I voted against it, but at first it seemed all right. No one was summoning demons. They just wanted to oversee themselves. But then the Magister came, and it's wrong what they do in Tevinter. We are monsters. We need to be controlled. If it wasn't for me, every family in this village wouldn't be missing a son, a
No,
daughter,
no.
a spouse.
No. You don't need to be controlled. But Tevinter is also wrong. Like, just live your life, you know?
I need to be going.
Please, talk some sense into the Grand Enchanter. Selling out to the Imperium won't win us any friends. We have to find a way to make peace.
I'm so glad I talked to him. I had no idea you could meet Connor here.
May it be with you.
Okay, I don't... Oh, it is a pickable. I hate that when I say pickable, like I'm able to pick this lock because it's low enough level. It sounds like I'm saying pickleball. I hate it. Oh, shoot. I wish I had Vivian here for this, but it's fine. It's fine. I've heard
Every
Vivian's
ocularum
banter here is
made
really
from
good.
The skull of a tranquil.
Every skull was. No, done thinking about it. Done.
I had
This
wondered
came
what
back,
had become
so
of them
since
when
the new
mages
house
rebelled.
It's the first time they've been sleeping in their own rooms.
I had wondered where they had gone.
It's exciting though.
I
At
should
the
have
same
looked
time.
harder.
The Venatori have made the Oculara and are using them to search for something. Something like those old shards, presumably.
Maybe those old shards are useful. Things Legion will probably never say. I wish Vivienne was here. I've just heard her dialogue is really interesting and like really good when you find this building. So I do like her. She's a very complex person and probably misunderstood by a lot of players. I wholeheartedly disagree with her on her thoughts about the circle and the fact that they should be brought back. I think mages deserve their freedom. So I disagree with her on a lot of that. But I also think her own experience as a young little mage and her harrowing was also incredibly traumatic. So she also deserves so much better than she's been given. Okay, what do we have here? Nothing much. We'll look at that later. Oh, I don't know what that book was, but nothing popped up. Something about the Carta.
Good day.
Okay, nothing on this dock.
Good day. Good day.
Oh, hey, there's the jude I was looking for. Nope, didn't mean to shoot. I'm so sorry, sir.
Years, I fear I will not be visiting your ashes.
I finished wine and go. Good night. Have a great rest of your night. And this is a mom thing to say, but don't stay up late, because rest is important. Darkness Queen, I love you. Don't worry. I will go to bed soon. She only wants the powers that she's not under anyone's control, restoring the magic circle. Mage circle. Controlling the restoring the mage circle and having her over it fits the situation for her. She has no real faith. Yeah, exactly. That's very true. But I think at the same time, she's doing this solely out of fear. Like, her harrowing was tragic. She was super young. I don't know. I don't think she's doing it just for the power. Okay, so we've explored all of Redcliffe. Only thing we haven't done is gone into the Chantry. Oh, wait, we hadn't talked to you yet.
The Inquisition. Thank the Maker you came. Tell me you're here to reinstate the circles and end this madness.
Who are you?
I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
Hanley Dervain of the Cumberland Circle of Magi. I heard of your
See where she's coming
miraculous survival
from.
of the Temple
Broken
of
and rebuilt
Sacred
by a
Ashes,
system.
and I am
Only the
so
system can
honored
work.
to
It's
meet
sad,
you.
but I get it. Exactly. Like, if that's all she's ever known, of course she's gonna want it to continue because it's a safe space for her. But it's not a safe space for most mages, and she needs to understand that.
I thought this was the stronghold of the rebellion. Why do you want the circles back?
I never supported this rebellion. I'm a loyal Andrastian, and I deplore the chaos this war has wrought. The Templars
So why are you
rebelling,
here?
The murder of the Most Holy. I can scarce live with the guilt.
I predicted what he was gonna say. Love it.
Then what are you doing in Redcliffe?
The circles voted. Rebellion won out. What was I to do? Launch a counter-rebellion on my own? I followed my first enchanter's lead, as I always have. She brought us here.
Okay, what about Tevinter?
I take it you don't support the Tevinters.
I
Did I just put an implosive T on that? That was gross. Tevinter. Explosive T.
I don't know how the Grand Enchanter could think of accepting their offer. You can get us out of this bargain, can't you? Before we're all shipped off to the Imperium like cattle.
Oh, my bangs are bothering me again. It's hypothetical, but if she could bring back Circle, but her position would be a normal mage, or other option were to destroy the Circle and she's leader of Inquisition and no Chantry, she would be the Inquisitor. Absolutely. Yes.
I haven't seen anyone from Tevinter in the village.
They're all at the castle.
Oh my goodness! Hi, Hannah. Good morning. Gosh, what time is it for you? I'm used to you saying good night. I mean, it's 12:15 here, so 5 a.m. Oh my gosh. Why are you up so early? So what the heck are my bangs doing? I can't get them to sit normal.
Thank you for your time.
It's been an honor.
Yeah, Hannah, I heard your walk-on sound and I was like, wait a second, what is Hannah doing? Granted, it's the weekend, so like, I guess it's okay, but also, what the heck? And then I realized, yeah, morning time for you. Do you have work today? Is that why you're up so early? So we're being here at this time?
Just rumors.
Listen, I started late. Couldn't help that. Oh, let's go back to Haven for a sec. I know I have war table things to do. Do you have like work or something this early in the morning? That's wild. Glass number 3 of wine is finished. Y'all, I down wine like it's nobody's business. Okay, Dragon Age, let's go. It's the good juice. It really is. It really is. Like, who can say no to Pinot Grigio? You know?
Speak only the word. Sing only the chant. Then the golden city.
Yeah, you go for that.
I don't understand.
Chantry
Even the Templars are
chanters.
What's going to happen?
There was no word for heaven or for earth.
I do like that they put an emphasis on having more chanters in this game, at least in Haven. Because I don't feel like we saw as many chanters in Dragon Age 2 as we did in Origins, so. Okay, what's going on in Ferelden? Nothing. Olay?
What have your ears heard, Leliana? Anything new we don't already know about?
No, nothing.
Okay, short and sweet to the point. Okay, gain some influence. All right, we got somebody to serve the Inquisition. Love that. Wait, didn't we already? Oh, okay. Hold on. Before we do that, let's go and do this one. Okay, that's Josephine.
Let us begin.
Okay. Let's just go with Colin again.
To work?
And that's everything until I open up more. I don't want to yet. At least not this late at night. Okay, so let's take a look at our quests. I've been focusing on the hinterlands because I feel like it's just easy to get stuff done there first. But I feel like I want to set myself up for In Hushed Whispers next time. So let's do this. Set active. Let's fast travel to Redcliffe and get ourselves ready to go. Sarah and Solas. I'm torn. We're gonna go with Cassandra still because we went with before, but I'm torn. But we'll see. We'll cross our fingers. I can feel the sleepiness in my eyes. They're wanting to close constantly and stay closed. So we're probably going to end here, like as we set up for In Hushed Whispers. But I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much wine as well.
Worth a look around, right?
Gosh. Okay. Let's head over to the chantry.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. I'm the Inquisitor. You should know who I am.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Blessings upon the Inquisition.
Take care.
Like, based on what Redcliffe looked like, what Redcliffe looked like in Origins versus what it looks like now, they totally redid so much of Redcliffe. Like, obviously the implication is that they rebuilt stuff, and of course things aren't gonna be the same because things were destroyed during the Blight and the attack on Redcliffe, but like they really changed stuff. Okay, we're gonna literally save right here. Yeah, they fully rebuilt it, which I think, given the idea that like Redcliffe theoretically could have been destroyed in the Blight, makes sense. It's akin to like, I don't know if anyone here has played Elder Scrolls Online in addition to Skyrim. But so I played Skyrim first out of the two. And then when I played ESO and got to, what's the name of the town in like southeast Skyrim that has like, it's all like smugglers and thieves. It has a thieves guild located there. It's so much higher than I was prepared for. Riften, thank you. Riften looks so different in ESO than it does in Skyrim. It's 1,000-year difference, but still, it looks so different. Anyways, y'all, I'm sleepy. If you couldn't tell, I've been drinking lots of wine, which doesn't help the sleepy. So we're gonna say goodnight here. But before we do, let me go ahead and throw my links in chat. I am very wine sleepy. I don't get wine sleepy very often, but here we are. There's Discord. We can chat together. We can talk about Dragon Age together. YouTube. If you haven't been there before, go there now. You can watch all my old VODs, including Dragon Age. Everything is organized into a playlist by game. It's super convenient. And lastly, Throne. Go to Throne if you want to buy me a little gift for either my stream space or just for me in general. Hannah, you've never been here for this before. I know, it's wild. Never been here for the end of stream. Gonna go mod Stardew again? Yes. Do the BG3 Stardew mod. I dare you. I dare you. Anyways, y'all, thank you so much for hanging out here tonight. I love you all so much. We'll be back on, sorry, I just like smacked my mic. We'll be back on Monday with some Super Mario Sunshine. We are going back and forth between Super Mario Sunshine and Dragon Age Inquisition. as we get more Inquisition stuff. And I also want this Solas-mance playthrough to stretch to the Veilguard release, because why not? Anyways, y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye.